Hi, John Force, Throw for Surprise Games. Okay, you've heard the rules and you've seen the parts and pieces of Planet 313. Now we're going to go through the demonstration and see how it all fits together. We're going to play a three-person game, and you'll be able to play Planet 313 after you get yours when you sign up for our Kickstarter. Alright, let's get right to it. Let's get set up. We have the game board. We'll put it in the middle where everybody can see it, have easy access to it. And we're going to play today with three colors, with red, green, and purple. Okay, one other thing is the game comes with 4 ships, and what we are going to do is play with 3 ships for the video to make it just last a little bit shorter. Alright, this is set up. You've got your white line between the telescope and Planet 313. Each player gets a default ship card, so pass those out to everybody. And also, we need to shuffle the event cards and place them close to the game board, just like that. Same with the Planet 313 cards. They get shuffled and placed next to the game board. Also the science tokens, make sure a supply of them is at hand. We'll put those right there next to the event cards. And I believe we are ready. Oh, wait a minute, we forgot our dice. We'll use some dice. Alright, and I'm going to have a round marker just to help me with the video process. I'm going to put it in the corner there and hopefully it won't get in the way of anybody. For our demonstration, we're going to have red to go first, green will go second, and purple will go third. Alright, we are ready to roll. Each player draw 3 cards. So we will have red draw 3, green will draw 3, and purple will draw 3. And those are the initial cards that they get to start with. Okay, let's talk a moment about the order of play. There are 3 parts to the order of play. The very first one is going to be your beginning draw, where you draw 1 card from the Planet 313 deck and put it into your hand as part of your resources. The second part is do the dice, where you roll the dice and then you facilitate all of its functions, like the ship movement dice. You do the ring dice, in this case it's an event, and also the executive order die. That would be the second part of your order of play. Once all that is done, you get to draw another Planet 313 card to indicate the end of your turn. That's the third part. Here is Red's hand that he started out with, the 3 Planet 313 cards that he drew at the very beginning. He has an attack modifier and 2 action cards. So he will now start his beginning draw and add to that. And he has received another attack card. So before he rolls his dice, he's going to go ahead and play both of these action cards. He has really lost, which makes an opponent lose 3 cards. And he's going to pick on green and say, hey green, lose 3 cards. And green will discard his 3 Planet 313 cards. The second thing Red is going to do is play Found Something. Red now gets to draw 2 cards and then shuffle the Planet 313 deck. So he will play that. He will then be able to draw 2 cards and then shuffle the Planet 313 deck. Red will now roll the dice. He has rolled a 2 and a 4 for ship movement, an event on the ring dice, and a jump on the executive order die. We'll probably not zoom in on the dice during this demonstration, but I'll go ahead and use the effects for the video to keep you informed as to what is rolled on the dice. Alright, so how is Red going to take care of all of his dice? He has a jump and a 4, so he'll be able to launch this turn. Alright, so he's going to go ahead and play his 4 to go up to the red ring. He's followed the artwork up to the red ring, Secondly, he is going to go ahead and jump. And that gets him up on this red moon on the green ring. So he's moving right along. And in fact, he will go ahead and declare that he's going to do the event. Okay, but purple is going to play an interruption here. And before the event comes out, he wants to get a launch and participate with whatever event is going on. So purple has played that out of his hand, and that gets discarded. And he's now on the red ring. Okay, red, draw your event. Okay, so red has drawn an event. This particular one is called Fast Lane. You know about the two different parts, so we'll read the first one. All ships that are currently on a blue moon have encountered a wormhole and will take them straight to planet 313. We don't have anyone on a blue moon, so we will then go to the second one. If there are no ships on a blue moon, you must pick one of your ships in space to send to planet 313. Red is very happy about this. He's starting the game by getting his ship directly onto planet 313 right off the bat. How lucky is that? Okay, so with that event, red gets to move to planet 313. At this time, the other players would want to check their hand to see if they had any way to stop that from happening, because they don't want red to get ahead of them. Purple does see that he has an "Oh No You Don't" card in his hand. That card reads, "Current event card gets discarded. A new event is drawn in its place. Play on any event before starting to resolve it." This is a perfect opportunity to stop red from getting on planet 313. He'll play it. Purple will go ahead and play "Oh No You Don't." This will make the event that red used to get on planet 313 null and void, and he will have to go back to the space he was at and draw a new event. Red almost made it to planet 313, so now he's got a different event. Let's see what he got. He got "Where Did I Put That?" All players discard one card for each ship they have on a purple space. And there are no ships on a purple space. So we will go down to the second part. If there are no ships on a purple space, you roll the ring movement die and discard that many cards. Oh, all right, red will find out how many cards he has to discard. And he rolled a 1. So he will discard 1 card. So the new event has made red discard a card from his hand. So he will do that. But purple has more tricks up his sleeve. He's going to play his subterfuge card. This card says pick 2 opposing ships in space to do battle with each other. You choose who attacks and who defends. Play anytime. Purple is going to have red come over here to the red ring and attack purple. Okay, so now there's going to be a battle between red and purple. Okay, with purple's subterfuge, he is called red to attack purple on the red ring. So purple, being the defender, will place his default 1-1 because he does not have any ships inside of his hand. Red then will look through his hand, no ships, so he will also do the 1-1. Okay, at this point, red has to move away because it's a tie. So red will look through his hand, and so he will say, all right, I'll go ahead and defeat you. And he'll play his +3 to his attack. Purple did not have any defending modifiers, and so he will go ahead and lose this battle. Okay, red is happy to be alive, but he's sad he didn't make it to planet 313. So red won that battle, so purple will be forced to go back to his launch pad. So we've done the event, we've done 1 die, ship movement die, and 1 jump. The only thing left is a 2. So he will complete his movement and get away from that launching spot for purple. He's going to have to watch out for him. Red will indicate its end of turn by doing the end draw and draw a card into his hand. If you remember, red took away all of green's starting cards at the beginning of the game. And so green does not have any cards to start with. So he'll draw his card to initiate his turn. And he found some more. This card says play immediately, draw 3 cards, and shuffle the discard pile into the draw pile. And he will gladly play that one. It's his lucky day. What he draws is a ship, a battle modifier, and another action card. And now he can roll the dice. Alright, so he rolled a 2 and a 3 for ship movement, blue 2 for the ring, and an event. Well, this will be exciting. Green is going to play his modifications action card, where he's able to remove the modifications to 1 ship movement die and re-roll it. So he is going to go ahead and re-roll this 2. And it's still a 2. Okay, that did not help him at all. So now he's going to announce that he's going to do the event. Red, being aggressive as he is, he has found a launch card in his hand, and he wants to be part of the event as well. So he will launch to the red ring to see if he can be part of it. Let's do another event. May the drilling begin. It says, all players draw 1 card for each ship they currently have on planet 313. And planet 313 is empty. So we will go to the second one again. And this one here has the green personal. So that means this will affect green only. If planet 313 is empty, you will roll 1 ship movement die and draw that number of cards from each opponent's hand. Whoa, green likes that. So now let's roll a ship movement die to see how many cards green gets to pull out of everyone's hand. And it's a 2. So it looks like purple is out of cards altogether, so we won't receive any from him, and red has only 2 cards, so red will have to turn over both of his cards to green. So green has done the event. He'll pass that over there. He now has a 2 and a 3 and a ship movement dice, and the ring dice shows to move the blue ring 2. So let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2. Now he can't launch with a 2 and a 3. Does not have any cards that'll help him. So he will turn these in and receive 1 science token. You might be able to use that at a later time. So he will indicate the end of his turn by doing his end draw. And now it is purple's turn. Okay, purple will start his turn by drawing a planet 313 card. Then he will roll his dice. What he got is ship movement of 2 and 3. Ring is blue 2. And +1 on the executive order die. He's happy with this. He can go ahead and launch by putting the 3 and the +1 together. That'll allow him to get a 4. And he will launch. And now he can move 2. He's not quite ready to do battle with red, so he will have to go the other direction because he cannot go past red. Can't go up. He needs a 4 to do that. So he will go to the right. And then he will move the blue ring 2. Remembering to keep the line straight. That's it for purple. He will draw, indicating the end of his turn.